Hi folks, Dan Dale here with Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell diesel trucks, motorhomes, campers, a little bit of everything. Today we have got a pretty cool truck. It's an 01 Ford F250 Lariat Super Duty, four-wheel drive, off-road, 7.3 Power Stroke diesel. This truck has just had all kinds of stuff done to it. Some of it was done when we got it, some of it we've added, but I'll give you a little quick overview. It's got about a 4 or 6 inch lift kit on it, so it's got the right stance without just sitting ridiculously high. It's got the smoked headlights. It's got a brand new dual steering stabilizer that I added on it. Got a new windshield, and it has a brand new paint job. Now, most of you would say, well, why has it got a paint job? Was it wrecked? No, it wasn't that. The paint was just faded. It was thin, and so a buddy of mine, he mostly restores $100,000 muscle cars and stuff, but they were a little slow one week, and I run it by, and he said he could knock it out, and they put a super clean paint job on it. I don't know if you can see in the reflection. I should have brought something with lettering on it to show. Maybe on my keychain you can read it, but look at that reflection. This thing, a lot of times you see a truck with a new paint job and it looks great in pictures, and it looks like butthole when you actually see it in person. But this truck looks great all the time, all the way around. You can see underneath, everything looks good. It's got some XD series wheels. They are 20 inch and a set of 35 inch Firestone Destination tires. Now that alone should tell you about how this truck has been treated, because a lot of times you get an older truck and they want to put a big tire on it, so they put some Chamasakas on it or some kind of piece of crap tire that was made in China and it's going to blow up on you or last 5,000 miles. But these are the same tires I have on my 16 Platinum. I mean, they're good tires. So just continuing to walk around. Let me show you on the inside. I'm going to take you on a test drive in a minute, but I'm going to show you a few things first. Heated leather seats, power. I do my test drives before the walk around, so I usually buckle up so the thing won't beep at me. But you can see no rips or tears. Everything's good. Headliner. Headliners for some reason never look right in the videos we do, but the headliner's nice. Fog lights. We added this little 6-way tuner. Tell you more about that later. But you can look in the door jambs and stuff. This thing has spent very little, if any, time off-road. 01 model, and it's a later 01, so that means I think the cutoff was January 1st. I'm not 100% sure. They did a lot of upgrades to these 7.3 engines in 01. But looking around, body's just super straight, super nice. Interior, immaculate. Armrests, you can look under the floor mats, carpet's all good. All that stuff's good on it. Southern truck, zero rust. It's got the extra leaf if you want to tow. Got a turnover ball in it, although the ball's gone. Apparently they didn't use it much since they don't even have a ball in it, but it's there, and even if you don't need it, it just adds value down the road. Tailgate's good on it, back bumper's clean, got a receiver hitch, got a light new spare tire on it. You can look down the sides, see how straight it is. I think this exhaust is, I don't know, I think it's a little bigger than stock, maybe. But you can look under it, not rusty, not messed up. Look in the back over here, everything's nice. All the windows and locks work. heated seats on both sides. Now the seat on this side is not power, but it is heated. Dash doesn't have any cracks in it. The only thing on the outside I can really pick, this needs a little extra glue. Not really a big deal, but you can look in the door pockets. This wasn't somebody's work truck. It hadn't been on job sites, stuff like that. This is somebody's play toy. Got the Rancho shocks on it. Firestones all the way around. Bumper straight. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a block heater and stuff. I'm going to take you on a test drive in just a second, but if you have any questions about this truck, call me. 601-376-9869. Super clean 01 F250. Brand new paint job. Not because it was wrecked. It's got a clean title. No flood history, no salvage history, none of that. Just a clean truck. New windshield. Drive it anywhere. So once again, my name's Dan Dale. 601-376-9869. Now we're going to hop in and drive it. Okay, before we get going on the test drive, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how this truck came in. So you can see it's got a little dust and stuff on it, but it's not covered in mud. And it obviously, I'm not going to say it's never been off-road, but if it has, it hasn't been much, because when it has all these bare aluminum pieces, they get a brown patina that you just can't clean off, and this one doesn't have that. What it does have, you can tell the radiator's been replaced, AC compressor's been replaced. It's got a cold air intake over there. Got the air filter is just basically perfect. But the main thing I want to show you is, you can look under here, just a little wisp of smoke. Although smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you can see I set the oil fill cap down on it and it doesn't blow off. If it were to blow off, that would mean it has blow-by. And blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not a sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this one doesn't have. So just want to show you that, and I will hop in, take you on a test drive. Okay, now we're in the truck, going to take you on a test drive. Before we get going, I want to show you a couple things. First of all, you can see it's got the Pioneer stereo in it, and it's set up for backup camera and all that stuff. Ice cold air conditioning. Has a Prodigy trailer brake controller. It's got the overhead console. Now, like all of these, the display with the distance to empty and compass and stuff doesn't work. There's a guy on eBay for $17. You send that to him and he solders on some new resistors and it's fine. But if you want to do that, or if you care. Steering wheel's good. Nice cover on it. Fog lights. It also has, we had it laying around, we stuck on this little 6-way chip. We just left it on tow, but you can, turn the power up or down if you want to play around with it. I just had it laying around, wanted to see what it'd do, and pretty handy. But the only thing, you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm driving with one hand and filming with the other on some of the very, very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So what you can take away from that is, even though the video may be shaky, the truck rides great, rides just like it should. Even with the lift kit, a lot of times the lift kit will make them ride horrible, but this one rides fine. And even though we're hitting all these bumps and stuff, the truck's tight. There's not any clunks or thunks in the front end. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. The only thing I know of that does not work on this truck just like it should are the power mirrors. They're not working. My mechanic thinks it's a fuse. He's 95% sure he can fix it, but just in the off chance that I forget about it, or he takes another random week off or whatever, can't get to it, just bid to assume they don't work, and if I get them fixed, then it'll be a bonus. And I'm not trying to nitpick the truck, but you know, I don't want to risk bad feedback over something simple. It does have a new windshield in it, and the mirrors can be pulled out when you're towing to give you some extra coverage, extra reach, they say, what they call it. Does include, if I can point the camera at it, does include a clicker. So it's got that. Of course, it's a Lariat. I mean, it's got everything you can put on one, but goes down the road like it should. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. This truck, it fires right up for us every time we go to move it. There's no lag or delay on that. Doesn't smoke, doesn't run rough cold. And where you buy from us or whomever, you always want to see a Power Stroke diesel run cold, because if they're going to act up, they're going to act up cold, and they may run perfect hot and run like crap the next day when they're cold. This one runs fine hot or cold, so no worries there. This is just a super nice, super clean truck. If we told you it had 191,000 or even half what it's got now, you believe us. It does not look like a truck with 291 on it. Doesn't drive like a truck with 291 on it. It's just super clean, been taken care of. No cracks in the dash. Does have the dual airbags. Has the electronic shift 4-wheel drive. You can shifts out just like it should. No concerns there. It's got the overdrive button. You can turn overdrive on or off. This has been, I think, what's Dad call it? My dad has a word for these trucks where people buy them, set them up to look like they'll go anywhere, and they will, but they don't actually use them to go anywhere. But this truck's obviously been taken care of. If you want to fly in, drive it home, we'll pick you up at Jackson International Airport, no extra charge during our regular business hours. We'll bring you back here to our place here in Jackson. We'll do all the paperwork, feedback and everything, let you get on the road. You can see we're doing nearly 70 right now. Going just like it should. I just hit the cruise control. You see the little green cruise light came on over there next to the tach. Cruise works. I'm going to cut it back off. Windows work, locks work, all that good stuff works. So if you want to drive it home, you're welcome to. Or you may be like most of our customers, and most of them are from the Northeast or the Midwest, and they're buying from us because we got rust-free trucks and we got good prices. And we understand you may not have time to spend 2 or 3 days driving or flying in and driving home. So with that being said, don't let the idea of having to deal with shipping turn you off from buying it. Or if you look online for price quotes, don't let those prices you get scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these sites you find online, they're not actually shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they'll call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for arranging shipping. And they all use this one website called Central Dispatch that's not open to the public, and it's kind of like UShip but without the BS. And like I said, you have to be in the transportation industry to be a member. We are, so we spend $2 or $3 grand a year to be a member, so we can offer our customers wholesale rates on shipping. And we don't charge a markup or a fee or a deposit or anything. It's a free service to our customers. Or if you're not a customer, we'll do it for 50 bucks. But we'd rather you be a customer, and we'll do it for free. And we'll arrange shipping for you. And basically, the way it works is you pay us for the truck. We immediately go ahead and send you the paperwork and everything on it. We post it immediately, and we wait to hear from somebody that can haul it. And once we hear from somebody, we set it up, get it picked up, get it on the way to you. And when they drop your vehicle off, all you do is hand them cash for the shipping. We don't get any kickbacks or any of that. You just pay the driver the actual shipping cost. So smooth, easy deal. If you're interested, shoot me a text, 601-376-9869, or an email, and I'll be glad to get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Can't get you an exact figure because it can vary a little, but I can get you a good ballpark. And the less of a hurry you're in, the better deal I can find you. On average, it takes 3 to 5 days, but we've had them picked up as quickly as an hour or two from the time we posted. Or we've had some, kind of off the beaten path that have taken a week or two. It just varies. But if you're anywhere near Dallas or Atlanta or Houston or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So, like I said, if you're interested, shoot me a text or an email with your zip code, and I'll get back with you on a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you have any questions about the truck, call me, 601-376-9869. If you want to make an offer, call me. Want to know what it takes to buy it. Have any questions about the work we've done to it or any of that, just call me. I'll be glad to help you out in any way I can. One thing I do want to point out, I like to show the dash after I've been driving a while. We've been driving nearly 10 minutes, and I do that so you can see there are no warning lights of any kind that are lit on this truck. And I do that for two reasons. One, if you got a warning light, it's easy to hook your scan tool up, take a picture, kill the code, take a picture and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come right back on. And the other reason, of course, protect myself, because I've had, every once in a while, something will happen, an ABS wire might get accidentally cut with a hauling strap on the truck or something minor, and then, somebody gets mad, oh, well, the ABS light's on. Well, it wasn't when it left here. But that's only happened once or twice. I'm probably just being paranoid about it. But the main thing is, you can see there really are no lights lit. So, you're not going to get this truck home and you shouldn't have to start working on it or anything like that. I know that's a common fear people have, but that's why we do these test drives and these walk-arounds and stuff, to kind of give some extra peace of mind, because I know I bought some stuff online that if they had done a test drive video or walk around, I probably wouldn't have bought. And there's some that I probably should have bought and would have if I wasn't paranoid and wanted to see a video first. But anyway, just a clean, nice truck. It is an 01. The 01s and up had a lot of upgrades to the engine that the older trucks don't have. I'm not a 7.3 expert, but I think they have more power, more reliability, little stuff like that. So if you have any questions about the truck, call me. Want to make an offer, anything else, just give me a call. Daniel Dale, 601-376-9869. Appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.